Hey guys, WrestleTom here and welcome to my Clash and Italy predictions reactions. This is where we go over my predictions and check if they was right or wrong. Not only did we go over who's going to win the matches, we went over the match order as well. It's a point up if I get the winner right, and it's also a point up if I get the match placement right. However, it's a point down if I get the winner wrong, and it's a point down if I get the match placement wrong. Now I'm doing this a little bit differently. There's about 15 minutes until Clash in Italy is actually on. But because I need this video out by Monday, we're going to be doing my prediction reactions right after the match is actually finished. So I've took up a lot of time already, so I'm not going to say anything else. So let's get into match 1. And ladies and gentlemen, it was our first match of the night. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, defended his undisputed WWE Championship against the Ring General, Gunther. Now first things first, that's a point for me. I predicted Cody and Gunther was going to start the show, and Cody and Gunther started the show. This was a very good match, but I feel like it didn't pick up the pace. It was a good 5-10 minutes, and then it sort of just slowed down to Cody getting out of sleeper hold, for putting in a sleeper hold, Cody getting out of a sleeper hold. But it was a decent match. However, because of the ending, I feel like there's holding some stuff back, because they're very clearly going to do a rematch with the way the match ended, which was kind of botched, because I believe Gunther was meant to have his foot on the rope, but he just nicked the rope. And then commentary was saying Gunther had his foot under the rope, that the pinfall shouldn't have counted. It counts all the other times. I get that it is a rule, but it's only a rule when it actually matters. So I do believe the match was meant to go on longer. However, I believe it was botched just a little bit. But I feel like the result would have been the same. Cody Rhodes picked up the win against Gunther after only one crossroads. But even then, if that was the real finish, I feel like it was a stupid finish. Even then, Cody shouldn't have been getting out of the sleeper holds the way he was. I get that he's training to get out of a sleeper hold, but a move that's been the most devastating move in all of sports entertainment the last year. Cody Rhodes just got out of each and every one with pretty much ease. But was my prediction correct? The answer is yes, at a point to me. I predicted Cody was going to win. I wanted Gunther to win, but I did predict Cody Rhodes is going to win. And now we're heading into match 2. Can I keep my streak going? And the bell has just rung on our second match of the night. It's another point for me because I predicted Jade and Rhea would go on second. But Rhea Ripley successfully defended her women's championship against Jade Cargill. So that is also another point for me, because I predicted Rhea Ripley was going to win. I'll be honest with you, at first I was not interested in this match at all. The fans seemed into it, chanting "this is awesome." It was only towards the end I started getting proper into it. Jade taking a nasty drop kick off the top rope. Jade delivering a nasty DDT from a reversal of a riptide. A nasty razor's edge delivered by Rhea. Jade wasn't set at all and Rhea just chucked her. An inverted electric chair onto the apron. What a good match this was. Points, it was kind of boring. You could tell that Jade was a bit confused on what to do. She slowed down a bit. But towards the end, it really picked up. Rhea Ripley only won because of Charlotte Flair involvement. Now that they go down the path where they have a third match between Rhea and Jade? Or do they do what I think they're going to do and go with Rhea versus Charlotte? We also had B-Fab and Misha make their way down to the ring first, and after a riptide trying to put Jade's leg onto the rope, and just like the last match, there's something with breaking up pins tonight by putting your foot on the rope, because Jade's foot just slipped out of B-Fab's hand and they just couldn't get it onto the rope. Meaning the referee didn't count the freak out when he should have. And obviously he saw B-Fab reach into the ring even further than she had to put Jade's foot on the rope. But all in all, a pretty decent match by these two here. I wasn't expecting much, but they delivered more than I was expecting. That's another 2 points for me. I predicted this match would go on second, and I predicted that Rhea would walk in and out women's champion. But now it's time for our third match of Clash in Italy. And our third match of the night, Femi versus Brock Lesnar, the biggest rematch of all time. I'm taking the L on this one. I predicted the match was going to go on fourth. The match went on third, slap bang in the middle of this card. But what a match it was. I'm happy to take a point off for this match, because this match was awesome. Femi kicking out of not one, not two, not three, but 6 F5s. And eventually it took one more, the lucky number 7, to take out Femi. Yes, I do think shouldn't be losing at this point. However, the way they did it, they made look like a monster. Kicking out of 6 F5s, one of them being through the announcer's table. But this match destroyed Brock. You can tell Brock likes Brock selling his ass off for flying over the top rope, taking the mega bat bump. I don't know how to describe it, but it's when Brock does that's here, and the height Brock got to get out of the power bomb. This match was awesome. Now do I gain a point or do I lose a point? Who did I predict to win? I wanted Femi to win, but I did actually predict Brock Lesnar to win this match. I might be 1 point down, however, I'm 3 for 3 on the matches so far tonight. And our pre-main event is done. Becky Lynch defends the Intercontinental Championship against Ruca. Well, first things first, let's add that negative point, because I did get the match order wrong. But one thing I didn't get wrong was my prediction. Becky, hand over the IC title. It's going to Ruca, and new Women's Intercontinental Champion Ruca. Predicted it as a Hail Mary. I predicted it because I wanted it to happen, and it happened. They're putting faith in Ruca. She finally hit that Soul Snatcher and picked up the clean victory against Becky Lynch. It was one hell of a match and an even better result. So let's add the point on. I am 4-0 on match predictions. I cannot wait to see what Ruca brings to the Intercontinental Championship Women's Division. But now there's only one match left. It's the main event. And now Clash in Italy is over. The bell rung. Roman Reigns picks up the victory against Fatu, which means I don't only get 1 point for guessing this match is going to main event, but I get 2 points because I predicted Roman Reigns was going to walk in and walk out not only World Heavyweight Champion, but Tribal Chief. That means I am 5 for 5 for Clash in Italy predictions. The only 2 negative points I got was for getting Brock and and Sol and Becky mixed around. We were so close to a perfect score. But what a match this was. An amazing match. A super fun match. But surprisingly, no interference. But now the question is, what happened after the show? Solo Sikoa, Tala Tonga and Tama Tonga was all at ringside. What did Roman Reigns say to Jimmy Uso? They are next. They are next. Are we getting a bigger, better bloodline revival? We now know Jacob Fatu has no choice but to step in line and acknowledge Roman Reigns. The bloodline back together, stronger than ever before in 2026. Can we see that happen? But ladies and gentlemen, that was Clash in Italy. An amazing show. If you haven't watched it yet, I recommend you watch it. It's so fun. It had me down the first 2 matches, but the last 3 really picked up and made this show a must watch. But that's the end of this video. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you made it this far and you feel like you deserved it, please hit that subscribe button. I'm hoping this video goes out Monday. I've got a couple more videos lined up. Just unboxings and a custom Mankind Ultimate Edition. These videos will be posted every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 PM UK on the dot. Make sure you're there. Click subscribe, click the bell to be notified, or just check the channel if you don't want to subscribe. That's all okay. But that is the end. So please like, comment and subscribe if you feel like I've deserved it. But other than that, more importantly, have a nice day.